It's Thursday, November 8th. It's about 4 o'clock. I'm back in the Cloud9 plot. Hopefully see something. Or a bear. We got the deer butchered up, or quartered up. So we're running on no sleep and no rest, so it's getting a little rough. But let's stick it out and see what we see. Well, folks, I ain't seen nothing. It's 5:06. I saw one squirrel so far. And then I get this message. Same stand. Back-to-back evenings. You gotta be kidding me.
I smoked him. Yes!
Oh my god. I just smoked him. Yes. Oh my god. Right in there. Yes. I'm shaking like a leaf. I'm shaking like a leaf. They're finally starting to move. We've been here all week. We're down in southern Virginia. Oh man. And we have seen almost no deer. We had a ton of bucks on in the summer, hitting everything. And then both hurricanes just destroyed our food plots. And it washed out all the acorns in the whole bottom part of our property. It's been flooded. It's still flooded right now. It's November 8th. Sorry, I'm shaking. So we've had nothing. We've been having on the top part. And we've been seeing no bucks at all. He finally came in. That's G2. And I hunted here yesterday and shot a 7 point. The first buck I've seen all year at this place. First buck. And they just started to move yesterday, and we thought, all right, we got a chance. And he came right in. There's this crate, the 7 point mate yesterday right here, maybe 25 yards away. So he popped out of the bottom and he made a scrape over there, and then he walked straight across. I was getting ready. I took a range on him. I was hoping he was going to get in. He was 40 at this crate, and then I thought he was going to walk like the one did yesterday and go right in past that pine. That would be 31. And I was getting ready for that. And then he turned, and I didn't draw till he's 15 yards away. He just kept coming in, and I didn't want to risk drawing. So he finally turned his head a little bit away and gave me an opportunity to draw. And I smoked him. Oh man, I got both lungs. I know it. Slightly quartering to me, but I'm right behind the shoulder, and I got great penetration, so I'm going to be good. He was going to go over. I put some buck bait. I had doe estrus out, did a couple of calls, and I had some buck urine out, some trophy buck, try to bring him up out of there, and he came right up out of there like I wanted to. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, I gotta give him a call. Alright, now the work begins. I'm gonna give him, it's 4:59 right now, so I shot him about 4:55 or so, somewhere, give or take, so we'll give him till after dark. I'm gonna go down there and mark where he was and where he went in the woods. But good deal. All right. Hey, stay with us. We're gonna go get him, find him, bring him up here.
So he came across, and I waited till he just turned his head a little bit. He turned almost broadside, and he turned his head. He was behind a little bit of a brush, and so I drew. And when I finished the draw, right as I finished the draw, it made a little bit of a creak, and he popped his head up, and he started to look right towards me. And so he was just barely, slightly quartering to me. And I shot, and I hammered right there in the crease. I buried it up to almost a fletch. And he took off hard, running through a bunch of brush and stuff. I didn't hear a crash back there, but I only heard him for maybe like 4 seconds, crashing through, and then it was gone. So I went down and looked for blood. Didn't have too much in the field, but as soon as I got close to the edge of the woods, then that's decent blood there. And then the arrow shaft was laying about 5 feet inside the woods. I guess he jumped over a deadfall and he snapped it off. So hopefully, I don't know what exactly. I may have gone through the front shoulder and got stuck there. Maybe I may have hit the back corner of the front shoulder, but I buried it through. So I got enough air penetration. I think it's all the way through. If it's not, it's stuck on the other side. So I checked the blood. I'm pretty sure it's heart blood. There's some spray already, so I think I got both lungs and maybe the heart too. So hopefully we'll go down there and get in pretty quick, because of course it's starting to rain. As soon as I shot, of course it's starting to rain. So hopefully we'll go down there and get him. We've been after him for a little while, so hopefully we'll go get him now.
Here's where he was standing. Yeah, we better.
Between trees back.
Oh yeah. I don't know. Joe, there's your arrow right here.
That's just my hair.
Yep.
Okay. Good. Yep. More blood there. Yep. See the blood coming through on this side. Nice, good blood.
There's bubbles.
You got bubbles?
I think. Yeah. Well, folks, we lost blood because of the rain. So we called in a tracking dog. He's on the trail now. We just didn't want to mess around with it. We didn't want to wait till morning. So here we go. It's fresher blood too, isn't it?
I don't know where. Hold on.
How long's it been? It's almost 6 hours.
Right here's the
Yeah.
blood I got.
Alright, turn them lights off, Dad.
That dog is amazing.
They after they looked at the deer, did he know it was the
Already got to it.
I told you they were going to.
Oh, they tore his guts up. Oh, he smoked him. He freaking smoked
did.
him.
that, man?
Dude, I smelled the thing and didn't get any fucking blood.
Let me tell you something, dog. That's like the third one on this road this week that I've come. The first one on the
Thank
fan
you
up
so
here, man.
much, brother.
You
That
done
is
broke my fucking
fucking
streak, man.
Good job, puppy. Oh my God, you're amazing.
Got it, girl.
It took her a little while to
You
get
know,
on,
at
and she.
first, when I seen you, I said, this dude didn't go back behind the stand. I was like, oh my God.
That's seriously. I was in the stand and
You
I
should have
shot
heard
him.
this crash.
I heard him. I saw him go through. I thought it was a different buck because it was like I shot him, and he waited over there. About 10 minutes later, I heard him come running up through, and I looked, and I saw a horn, and I thought that's got to be a different buck. I smoked that deer. He's not alive 10 minutes later. I bet you this is probably what 60 yards behind the stand, 70 yards behind the stand.
It can't be much more.
That's what I was just looking at.
He's a nice buck too, man. Yeah. The coyotes already. That's how quick them
Dude,
bitches
coyotes
work,
are
man.
quick as shit.
All right, come here, King. Let me take a picture. Come here.
Oh no. Get her in there.
We're in that picture.
We'll get our picture in a minute.
Jeez.
That thing's stiff, man. That's
Yeah.
a big body on that dude. I was doubting it for a minute. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Well, folks, as you see, dog found him. Turned out he ran back behind the stand, only about 60 yards behind the stand, and fell over dead. The coyotes did get to him a little bit. They got into his guts and a little bit of the hindquarter, but everything else is good shape. Those dogs are amazing. Picked up blood after about 25 minutes of wandering around, found it, went right to him. So I'm here getting the 4-wheeler, and we're gonna go down and get him up.